So here we are again. My name is Maitreyabandhu.
And my name's Danayutta.
And we're making this very short series of films, 5-minute films, about how to work with your mind during this coronavirus outbreak. So the last film we were making, we were saying how important it is to stay connected, to be connected, to connect with other people, to imagine others. Otherwise, the social isolation is going to be one of the massive issues that goes with this. But then we want to also emphasize keep being connected, keep being connected. It's so easy to feel isolated, even when you're isolated. Actually, you can feel isolated even when you're not isolated. But for some people, and I've noticed this, not with myself so much yet, but I've noticed it with some of my friends, that it's easy to feel like nobody's involving me, people aren't asking me stuff, I feel overlooked, I feel a bit unloved. It's easy to start to feel like this is difficult for me. And it probably is difficult for you. It'll be difficult for you at some times. It'll be difficult for us at some times. It doesn't feel difficult yet, but could easily become difficult. So it's easy to feel kind of isolated, overlooked, unloved, not valued. Some people, I think, particularly get into that kind of attitude.
So one of the things that I thought I'd mention is that it's really, really important, actually, to stay connected and to be patient. I think one of the difficulties that people are experiencing is the difficulty of getting sort of like basic infrastructure and basic services. So I know one of my friends, she happened to drive her car into London and she's now self-isolating and she doesn't have any parking permits. I know a lot of people who can't get their online grocery delivery. And that's also particularly scary, again, if you can't be going out of your houses.
Yeah, indeed.
But I just really want to sort of encourage the sense of patience with infrastructure. I was very, very moved yesterday when I received a message from the CEO of Sainsbury's, and he was talking about responding to the crisis and sort of responding to customer feedback, and he was saying how they're going to do special things for older people. But the best part of his email actually came right at the end, and what he said was that he really wanted to thank all his staff. So this was an email to his customers. He said he really wanted to thank all his staff, and not just that, he asked their customers, to appreciate their delivery staff. So when the groceries come to the door, just to say thank you to the drivers, and just encourage a sense of appreciation and connection. And I just thought that was so moving, so beautiful.
So it's so important to realise that so much of that the electricity is on just now, the lights are on, we've still got hot water, there's so much that we're being given that very, very important, especially in times of crisis like this, to appreciate that. And the other thing I wanted to just add is just how we're going to keep connected. Who knows how long this will go on for, but we need to not just be connected, but keep connected. Keep connected with friends, keep connected with loved ones, those that you're actually with and those that are far away. We're going to be phoning each other more. We're going to be Skyping each other more. Really good time, isn't it, just to keep... I don't know, I just phoned my mother earlier on. She's in her 80s, so she's quite vulnerable. I mean, when she's tough as they come, my mother, she doesn't seem that vulnerable. But in statistic terms, she's vulnerable. And, I can't go and visit her probably now. My brothers will and my sister will, but I'm just going to keep ringing her, ring her every day. How you doing? She's more worried about me being in London at the moment than I am about her.
Yeah, so I've got family all over the world, in Malaysia and Hong Kong and in San Francisco, and honestly, my family keeps sending me fake news, and I find it really difficult to engage with fake news because I don't know what I'm going to say, like, that's fake news. But actually, one of the things I've been trying to sort of teach myself is just to notice their wanting to stay in connection and to notice a deeper message of love and interest and concern.
They're just concerned, aren't they? And my family, we've got a family WhatsApp, and they're sending kind of... one of my brothers will send this, and then someone else says, no, that's not true, that's... But really, all they're saying is, we're worried about you, we're worried about you. And I'm trying to do the odd heart emoji.
Oh, nice. Heart emojis. Heart emojis are good. I think,
especially for a 58-year-old.
I've been using a lot of heart emojis as well. So that's the main sort of takeaway from our video. See if you can stay connected and keep connected. See if you can appreciate people around you, but also maybe appreciating the people that you might not sort of realize, or we sort of like take for granted. Sort of like the utilitarian relationships, the people who bring food to your door and so on. And then also just to stay connected with your friends, with your family, and just to see if you can keep noticing the deeper meaning of communication. So here at the London Buddhist Centre, we really, really do rely quite a lot on people coming through the door and giving us money, because we want to be able to teach freely to everybody who needs to hear this. So if you can just click on the little link to donate to the London Buddhist Centre, that'd be much, much appreciated.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks very much.
Thank you.